Meteorologist John Marshall. Folks, we have a serious situation developing across the tri-state area. This will be the scene for many tomorrow with a raging blizzard affecting a majority of the area. There's still some details that need to be fine-tuned over the next 6 to 12 hours, and I really am concerned about several situations that have been developing. First off, a blizzard warning is now in effect for a large chunk of the tri-state area. Everybody in red. Now, these will be tweaked over the next hour. This taping is at 3:45 on your Monday afternoon. I haven't gotten the latest from the New York City offices, but a blizzard warning in effect for some 15 to 20 million people across northern and central New Jersey and back through Long Island and south coastal Connecticut. This storm means business. Winter storm warning in effect for Long Island and southern New Jersey. And that's the concern right now for the amount of heavy snow that is going to fall, especially in the areas shaded in red under the blizzard warning. Now, what is a blizzard? Well, the definition of a blizzard: heavy and or blowing snow, winds in excess of 35 miles an hour, either sustained or in gusts, visibility less than a quarter of a mile. Now, these conditions have to persist for 3 or more hours, okay? And we are thinking that we will be getting that overnight tonight late through about Tuesday morning and through midday. Folks, the latest computer guidance, it does not look good. You know, a man of no hype, no nonsense, and this thing is really going to take on bombogenesis, which is the genesis of a bomb or the birth of this storm that is just going to explode off the New Jersey coastline, let's say tomorrow morning. It's going to come up from South Carolina. And what I'm going to do right now is show you the RPM model that is going to show the amount of moisture and precipitation working up toward the New York tri-state area. This is for later this evening around 10 or 11 o'clock. Snow will be moving into southeastern Pennsylvania. There's been a change with the forecast for coastal southern New Jersey. This storm is going to wrap up so much that it's going to bring rain to portions of Cape May, and even maybe go over to rain over some portions of Ocean County. But look at the amount of heavy snow tomorrow morning falling over the majority of the area, with even some sleet mixing in, and windswept snow changing to sleet and some rain, then back to snow. But incredible snow rates right there. The areas of dark blue, those snow rates, and encompasses most of the area north and along I-95, 2 to 4 inches an hour for tomorrow morning. And the storm continues to wrap up just east as it explodes, and a ton of energy and heavy snow continues to fall from New York City to the west. And again, coastal New Jersey, I have brought your amounts down. We're going to show you that, as well as eastern Long Island, because I think this storm is just going to hug the coast over the next 12 to 24 hours. Storm begins around midnight tonight and ends and tapers off by mid-afternoon tomorrow. Here's what we can expect. Snow develops, as we said, between 10 p.m. this evening and 2 a.m. The brunt of the storm, 4 a.m. this morning, this upcoming Tuesday morning, through early afternoon. And folks, it is going to snow so hard, and it's going to be the heavy wet variety. Honestly, I cannot believe how much precipitation in liquid form, that obviously will translate to snow where it's cold enough, with the majority of the area being cold enough, how heavy that precipitation is going to come down. We're looking at snowfall rates at 2 to 4 inches an hour during the brunt of the storm, early morning around just before sunrise through about midday. 2 to 4 inches an hour with whiteout conditions. Now, over coastal New Jersey, this is the tightening of the screws on me right here, because there's going to be a lot of warm air working in. You may have snow early on in the morning, very early, 5, 6 o'clock, and it may go over to rain, and there'll be a period of sleet coming up through Monmouth County, and portions of Long Island may go over to rain as well. Winds 30 to 60 miles an hour. The 35 mile an hour gusts in the inland areas, maybe to 40, the 60 mile an hour gusts along the coastline of New Jersey and Long Island. And there's going to be an issue with tidal flooding and coastal flooding along the beaches, the Atlantic facing shorelines, and the bays. There is a threat of possible power outages. I, for one, here live in Western New Jersey. I have my generator. I made sure it worked. Just is what I'm seeing. I'm prepared. I got firewood. You'd rather be safe than sorry, folks. Now, again, here we go with the updated snow amounts. A general 16 to 24 inches of snow in this fuchsia color from north central New Jersey up through New York City and up through Fairfield County, northwestern Connecticut. The problem I have, and I got to be honest with you, is the amount of warm air that is just sitting offshore, and I had to lower these amounts. And I know this is a wide range, folks, between 2 and 8 inches over eastern Suffolk. I don't know if they're going to get the 8. They may get washed away with a lot of rain by the time you wake up in eastern Suffolk, and especially over Ocean County in New Jersey. A lot of warmth coming in. So I've lowered the amounts. I know it's a wide range. Just be aware that it may snow overnight. You may wake up and there may be a little slush on the ground. It may be pouring. And the sleet will work up too with the warm air, possibly getting into the immediate metropolitan area. But again, one of the National Weather Service offices is calling this a dire situation with the amount of heavy snow that is going to fall north and west of New York City, and including New York City, 16 to 24 inches plus with a blizzard warning that is in effect. Almost unheard of. I, in my career here in the New York City tri-state area, have not seen a blizzard warning for this large of an area. Northern New Jersey, the Poconos. That's how heavy the snow will be falling. The visibility will be reduced incredibly so. It will be a whiteout. And then along the coastal areas, these may get fine-tuned because I didn't get the update yet, but I had to get on with you, live streaming with you to let you know exactly what's going on. You can always get an updated forecast, at my website at www.johnmarshallweather.com, and we'll let you know what's going on there as well. I'm going to update that as well, but I just wanted to get this out to you right now. The problematic areas, obviously, is the incredible intense snow rates and just how much mixing occurs along the coast. All right, folks, I'm not here to, I'm just telling you the facts as I decipher all this information. It does look like a serious situation is developing. The snow is going to be of a wet variety. Trees may come down, limbs, and there may be some power outages with the heavy wet snow on the tree limbs, and also some weak-rooted trees may come down as well. Again, this all begins later this evening between 10 and then overnight tonight, 2 o'clock, brunt of the storm, 4 a.m. through early afternoon, and it is going to be a wild, nasty time out there. Be safe. You know where to get an updated forecast, as I said, www.johnmarshallweather.com. You guys have a great night, and again, be safe. Take care.